Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about all of the Blu-ray pickups that I got through the month of October 2021. So that being said, going to get straight into it, kicking it off with the first film I got, and that is Another Round with Mads Mikkelsen. I absolutely loved and adored this movie. Great sort of leading follow-up from the movie The Hunt, which is my favourite foreign film of all time. I really enjoyed that film, and it was great to see Mads and the director doing another film, Another Round, sort of about these teachers who sort of find that borderline between being drunk and sober just to like sort of enhance performance levels. And I had a great time with this movie, and I thought it was just absolutely wonderful. The absolute powerhouse acting in it was just brilliant. Mads Mikkelsen is really grabbing my attention lately. Really doing some fantastic stuff. I wasn't the biggest fan of Casino Royale. That's just me, but his work outside of that, I think I've just really enjoyed. So yeah, I fully recommend checking out Another Round. I had an absolute great time with it. Really enjoyed it. Next movie I picked up was In the Heights. I went into this movie completely blind, had no idea anything about the film apart from the fact that it was a musical. I enjoyed this movie for what it was. I had a good time with it. I was worried probably within the first 10-20 minutes that the movie was going to lose me because I wasn't hooked. It didn't draw me in, but as the movie went on, I found myself quite enjoying it, if I'm honest. I didn't really have a bad time with it. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda's highly involved in this film. If I'm honest, I can't stand the guy. He was on Graham Norton a few years ago promoting Mary Poppins Returns, and he absolutely rubbed me up the wrong way. I did not like him at all. Can't stand the guy, and he still hasn't won me over. At least he's not in this movie that much. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is. It was a good musical. It was fine. I enjoyed it. Didn't blow me away. Not one I'm going to come back to a lot, if I'm honest, but it was fine for what it is. I enjoyed it. It was inoffensive to me, and I had a good time with it in that sort of second and third act. But yeah, it was good for what it was. The next movie I picked up was Pig with Nicolas Cage. Heard a lot of good things about this movie. I thought it didn't really live up to those things that had been said, in my opinion. I thought it was fine. Considering the work that Nicolas Cage has been churning out in the recent years, this is a massive improvement. Yeah, definitely. But for me, it just didn't win me over that much. I thought it was solid for what it was, but I didn't get that enjoyment out of it that I've seen a lot of, most people get from this movie. But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't awful. Absolutely not. But I don't think it was great either, if I'm honest. I just thought it was okay. Again, another film similar to In the Heights I'm not going to come back to a lot. But yeah, that's Pig. Next movie I picked up was Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. I saw this at the cinema. I had a great time with it. Don't think it's amazing or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people sort of say that this is like another Deadpool movie. It's Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds. I can see that argument. Yeah. It's hard to sort of disagree with that. But yeah, for me, I had a good time with it for what it was. I enjoyed it. Taika Waititi, I think, is brilliant. Jodie Comer's in it as well. Say no more. I had a great time with it for what it offered. But yeah, it was inoffensive to me. I thought it was. Yeah, I just thought it was good. It was a good time. It was just a good 100-minute type movie to just sort of pass the time by. Didn't blow my socks off, but yeah, it was enjoyable. And then an easy sort of watch for me, definitely. Next movie I picked up was a movie I got off the 101 label. Heard a lot of crazy things about this film, and that is Tammy and the T-Rex. I mean, just look at this cover. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, this movie was absolutely insane. I don't want to get too much into the plot to get into spoilers with it. But for me, I had a blast with this movie. It was so fun. It was so entertaining. Absolutely bizarre. But yeah, this is an example of a so bad it's good movie. This is that movie. You know, it's absolutely brilliant in that sense of the word. You know, it's a movie that gets, you know, an F for in terms of a movie, but in terms of sheer entertainment, it's A+. It's that type of movie. But yeah, I had an absolute blast with it. It was just silly. It was fun. It has to be seen to be believed. And it was a very, very good time, shall I say. Really, really enjoyable. So yeah, that is Tammy and the T-Rex. Next movie I picked up off the Arrow label was Horror Express, with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. This was a great sort of 70s horror movie. I know a lot of people have called this the Thing on a Train. Yeah, I can completely get that. I was a little bit underwhelmed by it, if I'm honest. Maybe I need to give it another rewatch. I thought it was good for what it did, in my opinion. You know, great to see Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in this type of movie. Really, really wonderful stuff. You got Telly Savalas in there as well, and the effects in it were pretty good. But in terms of the story and the setting, I don't know, it just didn't win me over with regards to that. Like I say, I probably need to give it another rewatch, but I thought it was good for what it is. Solid 6 out of 10 for me. So yeah, that is Horror Express. Next movie I picked up was I Give It a Year. Seen a lot of people talking about this lately. I know John from Mondo brought it up in one of his pickup videos and said it was absolutely hysterical. I will say this movie, for me, I didn't think this is a good movie, but my God, it's fucking funny. It's absolutely hysterical. I had, you know, it really hurt my belly sometimes laughing in this movie. It was just so funny. I think it nailed the humour perfectly. I don't think it's a good film. I do think it is a bit littered with cliches, and the ending in particular lost me, if I'm honest. It was just, I thought the ending was garbage. But there's a threesome scene in this movie that, in my opinion, didn't need to be in the film. But the humour was really, really on point, in my opinion, particularly with a slideshow of photographs, shall I say, which was quite funny. But yeah, I had a good time with it, but very, very flawed, in my opinion, but was still entertaining, if that makes sense. Yeah, I still had a fun time with it, despite its major flaws, in my opinion. But yeah, that is I Give It a Year. Next movie I got was a movie I haven't actually seen yet, and that is Ammonite with Saoirse Ronan and Kate Winslet. I've got no idea what this movie is about. I'm going into it completely blind. But yeah, I've seen, you know, bits and clips of it here and there, and I thought it looked interesting, so I thought I'd pick it up and give it a go. So yeah, that is Ammonite. Next movie I picked up was off the 88 Films label. This is another movie I haven't seen yet, and that's Street Trash. No idea what we're going into. I've heard some crazy things about this movie, and it really, really intrigued me, so I thought, why not? I'll pick up Street Trash, give it a go, and see what it's like. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. Next movie I picked up, also from 88 Films, and that's 10 to Midnight with Charles Bronson. Again, got no idea about going into this film. I think it was on a sort of 2:15 deal, so I picked up this and Street Trash. And I'm looking forward to it. The cover sort of really, really caught my eye, and I thought, why not? I'll give it a go, see what it's like. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As I say, I haven't got a clue what it's about. I'm going into it completely blind. So yeah, that is 10 to Midnight. Next movie I picked up was off the HMV Premium label, and that is Howard Hawks' The Thing from Another World. I I've seen John Carpenter's The Thing. I've never ever actually seen The Thing from Another World. You know, I sort of see like the big 3 80s remakes of The Thing, The Blob, and The Fly. I've seen the original versions of The Blob, and I've seen the original version of The Fly. The Thing was the only original version that I hadn't seen yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this is about. You know, even if it, you know, seeing if it is a proper remake and how they've adapted it, or if it's not, I've got no idea. So yeah, I'm just going into it completely blind, seeing what it's all about. I've heard good things about it. So yeah, I picked up another movie as well off the HMV Premium label because it was in a deal with this one. I think it was for Halloween, 2 for $15. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching The Thing from Another World. I think the cover looks absolutely great as well. So yeah, looking forward to that one. The next one I got off the Premium Collection was Wolfen in the same deal. Heard this is a pretty good werewolf movie. Never actually seen it. Thought I'd give it a go. You know, some of these movies you can only get on Blu-ray through the Premium Collection. So I thought I'd pick this up. I never ever wanted to get into the Premium Collection because I hate numbered spines. I absolutely fall into that trap of wanting to complete the whole series. So yeah, unfortunately, this is the only way you can get it. So I've tried to avoid it for so long, but I just thought I had to give in, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna give this movie a watch. Another one I'm going in blind to. So yeah, looking forward to it. I like my werewolf movies. You know, they're too few far between, in my opinion. There's a few good ones out there, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Wolfen. Next movie I picked up off this month, I should say, off Amazon, is another Nicolas Cage movie, and that is Willys Wonderland. I've got no idea what this is about. I have heard very, very mixed things about it. I'm going into it completely blind, which I try to do with most movies. And yeah, I've heard some people say it's good, it's watchable. I've heard some people say it's dire. Absolutely avoid it. So that alone has really sort of intrigued me, and I'm looking forward to giving it a watch. Make up my own mind and see what it's all about. So yeah, that is Willys Wonderland. The last movie I picked up, well, I actually bought this movie a couple of months ago. It took fucking ages for it to come in the post. And that is One Crazy Summer with John Cusack and Demi Moore. I love this movie. I thought it was great. It was just classic 80s high school / college type of movie that I absolutely love. I love the John Cusack stuff, like Say Anything and Better Off Dead. I love those movies. Absolutely fantastic for me. And to see another one with John Cusack, I was like, yeah, I'm sold. Here's my money. I'm buying this movie. Absolutely wonderful. Supporting cast as well. Curtis Armstrong, Bobcat Goldthwait. Wonderful. You know, can't go wrong. I love Curtis Armstrong in Risky Business and Better Off Dead as well. I think he's a really good underrated actor. Revenge of the Nerds is another good one. But yeah, I really, really love this movie, and I had a really, really good time with it. I love the cover to this Blu-ray as well. Absolutely fantastic. It just took fucking forever to come in the post because it's quite hard to find now, this movie on Blu-ray. It's gone up in price as well. But yeah, I had a really, really good time with it, and I absolutely enjoyed it and just had a blast with it. It ticked all the boxes for me, and it was just really, really was up my street. Shall I say, I tend to gravitate more towards those 80s teen movies. I just absolutely think they're wonderful and never get bored of watching them. So yeah, that is One Crazy Summer. Fully recommend checking it out if you've not seen it. So yeah, guys, those are my pickups for the month of October. So yeah, I'm going to leave the video there and say thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you've seen any of these films, if you think they're any good, particularly the ones that I haven't seen or haven't watched yet. And I'll say thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.